Okay, so I thought this was really fascinating. When I went to get the adjustment done on my neck, my spine, or whatever, um, I haven't taken Tylenol or aspirin or any painkiller for so long, and only as of this past month did I even have anything in the house. So I took 2 aspirin today before I went, just so I'm able to go to that appointment and then another appointment I had. And the the doctor was like, "Oh, I would appreciate you don't, it's probably better for you don't." He said because of the scar tissue, he said it makes it a lot difficult and it kind of prolongs the healing process. And I thought about it and I was like, it's the same thing with trauma. It's the same thing with things that go on in our past and stuff. When we start our healing journey, the more we drink or smoke or do anything that kind of take drugs or do anything that kind of takes us out of that healing process, no matter how painful it is, it's still kind of necessary. So we just kind of prolong it. And then when he said that to me, it's like, oh, try not to get in the habit of taking the Tylenol because it's going to prolong the healing process when it comes to your alignment, when it comes to that scar tissue healing and stuff like that. He's like, it's going to make it take longer. And automatically, instantly, I was like, wow, it's kind of the same thing for healing traumas and stuff like that. And I was like, that makes a lot of sense. And it's true because a lot of us do kind of tend to lean more towards that when it comes to forgetting. I used to do it in the past as well. Some things are so painful to even like look at, to even address, to even discuss. The emotional response that we get, if we're still attached to the emotional response part of it and we're not actually kind of taking a step back and looking at it almost like from a real, almost like a video viewpoint of what transpired, what happened, and our part in it, just our part, nobody else's, and what lesson we can learn from that instead of clinging to the emotional part, the reaction that we have from memories back when anything happened. So avoidance and numbing and anything like that really does prolong the healing process. And every time we avoid something or we get super detached from it and not experience any emotion whatsoever, which some people have mastered the art of detachment, but you still have to recognize that emotions are there for a reason, especially for development, not just mentally, but emotionally too. It's like an emotional maturity. So it is there for a reason. If we just become completely detached, it really makes it harder to heal. So yeah, I thought that was interesting. I just wanted to jot that down.